Helium community. The core team believes they have a good handle on the missing receipts and will be issuing several changes this week. Things we found, with the help of technical community, thanks BigEnigma. The proof of coverage logic has versioning built in. BigEnigma found that the versioning, and thus challenger targeting, was mismatched between ledgers. This is also contributing to receipt timing issues and receipts coming in out of order. Receipts out of order and the versioning mismatch can cause a number of proof of coverage receipts to be dropped, hotspots not credited for their work, and leads to lowered hotspot earnings. This will be fixed in a validator release and is in review. When a hex is targeted for a proof of coverage challenge, the logic is backwards. It is currently selecting 14 witnesses first, then filtering for inactive, aka offline, hotspots, often leading to less than 14 witnesses per challenge. The fix is to filter for inactive hotspots first, then selecting 14 witnesses. One fix. These changes will be in a validator release, so once we have a release candidate and an activation date set, we'll let the community know. Light hotspot chain syncing, when off. The core team will be releasing a new hotspot release this week for makers that will re-enable mux. There is a small bug that the team is investigating when chain sync is turned off, but once this bug is squashed, we can turn off chain syncing. Our target for this no later than next week. Some hotspots on the deny list earning. What's going on? With the help of community, we've identified a validator operator with custom configuration overrides that is not able to pick up the deny list. The operator has been informed and will be fixing this in the next week or so. Hotspots that use validators serviced by this validator operator will not be able to exclude deny list hotspots participating in proof of coverage, leading to some deny listed hotspots earning. Edit, hotspot flatlining. Core team has recently found a new cause of flatlines. We have an engineer assigned to dig a bit more, and if there's a fix, I'll let community know. I'll be back with a hotspot release and validator update this week. For technical insight on what the core team is discussing, you can follow along in blockchain and testnet.
I wanted to explain the beacon rate and how block times impact how often a well-placed, online hotspot is expected to beacon and have witnesses. These are our current settings. 250 beacons per block. 87-second block times. Or 41.39 blocks per hour. This equals to 10,347 beacons per hour, but at 70% efficiency. More on how we're improving the percent in the announcement above. Only 7,243 beacons per hour are coming through. There are 574,111 hotspots online, so each hotspot can expect to beacon every 79 hours, take online hotspots 7243, or just over 3 days. As block times decrease, there would be more chances for hotspots to beacon. As block times increase, a hotspot will go through longer stretches of no beaconing. Just want to walk the community through some math and explain that 3 to 4 days between beacons is normal, and we're trying to improve this without straining the network, i.e. longer block times. The previous announcement about improving receipts and flatlines is still applicable and the core team is still working on it. Follow along on blockchain.
Thanks for watching. The script can be found under the video. If you enjoyed the updates, like the video and subscribe to my channel.
See you next time.